Hi guys, technodoge here, back again with another awesome video for y'all. Today we'll be checking out RSI, Robert Space Industries Star Citizen. So I'm going to show you a couple of pretty cool ships. This here is called the Aegis Sabre. It is a tactical bomber, I believe, although it doesn't have any ordnance. It does, however, have 4 massive Type 3 guns on the side, and it just looks beautiful. Those wings, by the way, fold out, and it's got that great red colored cockpit. So it's a great dogfighter, as well as those 2 massive scoops make it look really nice. Now, next one is an asymmetrical alien ship called the Scythe. It is made by the Vandal Swarm. It's like the enemy of the game. These are kind of like glass cannons. They have a massive turret or this big gun in the front, but they really don't have any armor whatsoever. But they still look pretty nice. They're very quick, very agile. So I won't be taking a look inside of this one, but we will take a look inside of that Sabre, check out its interior design, I guess. So yeah, I see those big guns on the side. It's got those 2 engine mounts as well. Very fast, light ship. So just gonna take a look inside of this Aegis Sabre. It is available right now. You can fly it, you can check it out in your in hangar like I am doing now. This is a new update for Robert Space Industries Star Citizen. They got this new hangar. It's kind of universal, so you basically place down your ships on the ground. And I'm just gonna take a look inside. You see there's 5 screens, I guess. You don't really see that red color like you do on the outside, but you can't fly or really turn on the spaceship, but you can make a pretty good visual, like I guess what would you call it, EVA look, like this. This is the fantastic ship. It's got those very skinny, thin kind of engines in the back. Very fast ship, very long range, fantastic armor from what I understand, and I believe they reduced the guns on the side. Actually, those don't look like they're Type 3, but here's an up close view of the cockpit. Now, what is Star Citizen exactly? It is a game produced by Chris Roberts back, I believe, in 2011. It is a completely crowd-funded project. It is an expansive universe, and they already have over 30 ships in the game, and it's only going to continue increasing in size and graphics, I suppose. It is exclusively a PC game for the moment, although they have mentioned that they might want to release it later on for the consoles. But for now, it is still in alpha mode, and to be able to get this, you need to buy a game package worth at least, I believe, $45 to experience kind of the expansive universe. But I kind of went above and beyond a few years back, so I didn't even remember I had some of these ships. But now we're going to take a look at a much larger ship. I believe it is the most expensive one right now besides the Starfarer. It is called the Constellation Aquila, or Aquila. It is a exploration vessel with its own Ursa rover, but that's not inside it yet. So let's take a look at how massive this ship is compared to the other ones. Bam, there it is. Man, it is huge. It's got great recon abilities, as well as tractor beams, scanning abilities. It is the 3rd out of the 4 Constellation models, I believe. This is it's got a much different cockpit, as you can tell. I'll show you the Constellation in a minute. The Andromeda, I'm sorry, the Constellation Andromeda. So let's take a look inside. Now, these textures aren't final, and honestly, this inside of the ship looks kind of dirty, and very untextured, I suppose you could say it, unlike the other Constellation, which I will show you in a minute. Now, this is the front cockpit. You can take a look around. You have these great huge dishes, scanning dishes on the 2nd floor there if you were to take the elevator. Now, in the back, instead of the regular little spaceship that you would have called the P52 Merlin. Instead of that, we have extra fuel cells for long-term engagements in, I guess, very far reaches of space. Now, when the game is released, you'll be able to explore this enormous universe. I think it is called like ever expanding or something, and you'll be able to find, you know, different life forms and stuff. So let's take a look at the bottom turret instead of those dishes, just because it's kind of cooler to take a look inside of this this manned turret that you're able to have. This is a multi-cruise ship requiring, I believe, 3 to 4 people to really function well. But I mean, you could just fly it by yourself or with your friends if you'd like. Now, this is the inside of the bottom turret, meant to protect this whole ship, I suppose. Now, it is horribly untextured, and this is definitely not what the final ship will look like. But here's what it looks like from the outside. You got these massive M46 lasers, I believe they're called. And let me just take a quick look around. Okay, so the animation is pretty bad, as you can tell. This is definitely unfinished. However, this is just kind of a cool glitch I found, is if you try to get out, you'll actually pop out on the top of the roof here, which is a nice feature, seeing as you can't really get on top anyway. So just take a quick look around. These are the massive engines in the back. They can move. They got like turret rings, sort of. Also, you can't die in the hangar, so I think I'm just gonna jump off from the front, which looks, again, horrible, but this is fine. This is what the front looks like. You see that little dish there? It's meant for complete, you know, deep space exploration. So let me show you the other constellation called the Andromeda. Now, the Andromeda is more of like a standardized constellation model. It doesn't really have a specific purpose like the others do. Like the Taurus is meant for like hauling, you know, just junk and stuff, and it's a lot shorter. And then you have the Phoenix, which is a tourist vessel, and the Aquila, which is the exploration vessel. Now, this one doesn't really have any purpose. This is kind of serves as the model for the time being. But here's the P52 Merlin sitting in the back. It would be really awesome to see it detach and kind of protect the ship in the future. But let's take a look inside now. You can open up this massive bay, which comes with every constellation. So it's got a fantastic animation, and as you'll see inside, the textures are much better, because this is sort of like the demo ship, I suppose, for all of the other ones. Now this looks way nicer. You can see the carbon black. You can see a lot more black, white, and orange. Fantastic color combinations, and a little bug there. But anyway, let's take a look inside the P52 Merlin. Now, this is a very small ship, and although you can buy it as an extra, it doesn't have any warping capabilities, so you can only sort of fly it around the space stations right now. Now, here inside we have a high voltage, I suppose, batteries and a gravity generator. So that's a real fantastic features. You can see very highly detailed model, much more than that of the Aquila or the Aquila. So we can actually open up this hatch and sit inside this fantastic little bugger. So it's a great ship. It's very fast, very mobile. It's got collapsing wings, and it's just looks like an awesome tiny Corvette, or a motorbike of space, I suppose you could call it. Now, you can't really do anything inside it. Just kind of look at this LCD panel, which isn't even on. But anyway, this is still a great feature to be able to do in the hangar. Now, in the actual universe, you can detach it, I believe, and reattach it as well, so you and your friends can kind of explore the universe together, side by side, protector and mothership, I suppose. So here's what the front looks like. The cockpit is a lot different. Again, you can see these great black and white features, much more, you know, textured. I guess this is like a shower or bathroom area. Now, that's another elevator that collapses to the bottom. It's a bit bigger, so you can get more people on it at a single time. So I was just trying to figure out how to sit down, but I guess you can't. So let's take a look at the front. Again, great features, great lighting, great shaders. This is just a really highly detailed chip, except for this cable running on the floor. So someone definitely messed up on that, but I guess that's to the realism or something. Now, this is a much different elevator, as you can tell. You have to get in on the other side. But the turret is also much more detailed. Look at this animation. It's fantastic. and you kind of turn around facing the front. Let me show you what it looks like from the outside here in a sec. Yeah, there we go. See, it's got a bit of a smaller arm load, I guess, weaker guns, but you do have 2 turrets instead of 1 like on the Aquila. So let me get out of here real fast, show you kind of the front, and well, that's kind of about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to subscribe. Have fun.
About you, and I can't get you out of my